Oh my, surely it's not. Dave, it's so good to see you. How's it going?
Hey, yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Where are my manners? This is Susan. This is Hillary.
Wendy. My name's Wendy, Dave. You're at my wedding?
Wendy, yes. Was I?
The talkSPORT Clips of the Week.
Yes, Clips of the Week time. And we're spreading the love. No one dominates, as is the case sometimes.
Yes.
But there's a couple of two mics, as you can imagine. We'll start with them. And when Mr. Parry is discussing former Wimbledon champion Goran Ivanisevic, there's only one thing likely to happen.
Who was the lowest ranked winner ever?
The lowest ranked winner ever?
Yes.
I don't think he was even seeded. And it was Goran Ivanisevic.
Pardon?
Goran Ivanisevic. What's your problem?
Basically, the fact that you can't pronounce Goran Ivanisevic, I'd say. Staying with tennis, here's the Moose.
Good morning, I'm Ian Abraham. Johanna Konta is the first British woman to make the singles final. Start that again.
There we are.
I would if I were you.
Thank you, Moose. And still at Wimbledon, it's Alan Brazil and Breakfast co-host Ray Wilkins.
They all have the fitness.
Yeah.
It's just about a mindset, basically. And Federer, I saw a great quote the other day. Federer was like Nureyev on the court, the ballet dancer.
Yeah, not the plumber.
Not the plumber. Nureyev for all your plumbing needs. Oh, yeah, I'll go and get me rods, says Rudolph. Just get me rods out the van. I'll be 5 minutes.
Now, you may recall Rupert Bell struggling last week.
So, that is a business proposition, but it's a very serious one, isn't it?
Well, I mean, of TV ratings, everything.
Yeah.
Well,
Chesty.
I wonder if he had any improvement this week.
I do expect Murray to win this one, as long, again, as he doesn't get ahead of himself and continues to improve.
So many goals.
It's a bit Mick Jagger, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
Just remember to breathe, Rupert. What's happened to you? Next.
It's Nigel Botherway on Fisherman's Blues now, and if the guy who voices Homer Simpson ever leaves, we can't see Nige getting the gig.
Born to fish, forced to work, too young to retire. Doe.
Doe. Yeah, it's not quite Homer Simpson, isn't it? I can't see him getting
Was
in
it
there.
meant to be?
I think it was, yeah. It was supposed to be. I think it was written down and he just... Doe.
It's marvellous.
Oh dear. Here's Ryan, a caller to Jim White.
Hi boys, how are you? You okay?
Good, thanks Ryan. Thanks for joining us. What do you think? Who's right in this? Is Conte right?
Right, well, it's a rock between a hard stone.
Well, it's a rock between a hard stone.
Whatever that is.
That's right. Oh, that normally beats scissors, doesn't it? The rock and between the hard stone.
And good old Ryan continued.
Like the stats are showing, 48% are saying yes, 51% saying it's catch 21.
It is the catch-21 situation, the eagerly awaited follow-up.
Did the umpire signal one short?
I think he did.
For goodness sake.
Catch-21. And in a similar vein, here's the Moose.
Ian's out at the correspondence desk. Ian, what are they saying?
Matt says Ali. Ben Reynolds says Usain Bolt, and Harry Mackenzie says Ricky Balboa.
Yeah, well, what's your favourite? Ricky 2, Ricky 3?
I like Ricky 4.
Ricky 4 was a very good
Tremendous.
film. Yeah, they're all great films. Good old Ricky Balboa. What's next, Andy?
It's Alan Brazil now with a quick question to Gianfranco Zola.
Franco, it's an interesting one, Sanchez. Arsene Wenger says no. I still hope he'll be playing for Arsenal next season. I think the salary he wants is closer to 400,000 per week rather than 3. But if he moves on, Franco, and I think he does want to move now. Man City desperately want him. Or Bayern Munich, but I don't know if they can afford the salary per month. I'm not sure. That could be the stumbling block. Where should he go, Franco? What would you suggest?
Yeah, it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one to answer. There's quite a few questions in the 30 seconds.
There were so many supplementary questions.
Myself. Should he go? Has he gone? Will he go? Won't he go? Does he go? Can he go? Shouldn't he go? Might he go? Might he not go?
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Franco. Anyway, what's next? It's Mike Parry recording a truly unforgettable sitcom line.
Remember in Fawlty Towers, John Cleese once said, Don't mention the Germans!
Don't mention the war.
Don't mention the war!
Yeah, truly
He
unforgettable
didn't do it in a
line.
German accent either, to be honest.
Which he forgot. It wasn't a great John Cleese impression, was it?
And times are clearly tough for businesses that sell houses these days, according to Georgie Bingham.
That was Alex Lowe, Deputy Rugby Correspondent from The Times, live here at Eden Park in Auckland. You can pick up your copy of The Times and The Sunday Times in your near local estate agent.
Well, I popped into Foxton's the other day, and they were selling fags and sweets.
Oh, really?
So they're having to diversify,
Well,
clearly.
times are hard.
Yeah, the market's just not moving. So next, it's Jim White with a bit of old-school innuendo.
Lisa, just on this situation with Johanna Konta, I mean, the old poll exploded this morning.
There we are, Route 1.
Fair enough, really.
Beautifully done, Jim. That's marvellous, like a carry-on film.
Now, back to Fisherman's Blues, and Nigel's guest discussing a long-distance casting competition.
It's incredible to watch Mike and his technique. And we've got Mike, and we've got Mike's wife, Amanda, who she's one of the ladies casters who's done the furthest. I think she's done a 175.
175.
175. Mike. 175.
175. That was basically just for that, really.
It
just
was
to shout
really,
175.
fair enough, really.
It's me, isn't it? Alan
be.
Brazil again, introducing the Sunday Times. That's the Sunday Times tennis correspondent, Barry Flatman, but leaving a key word out.
Right, Andy today. Let's say very good morning. Top man, Sunday tennis, tennis expert Barry Flatman.
Sunday.
They don't even play on Sunday.
No.
So Barry only works once every 5 years when
People's
it
Sunday.
rains and have People's
He's
Sunday.
hoping for that.
It's a great gig, isn't it, from his point of view?
And finally, it's the two Mikes entering the animal kingdom.
Ivan says this: my nan gets wild boar in her garden, digging up the plants and overturning the bin most weeks in the forests of Dean.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah, well, it's a bit more than a nuisance if the boar then disembowels your nan.
But that's a bit of a quantum leap, isn't it?
It is.
But I think it's also more of a nuisance, isn't it? Oh, you'll get a phone call. Mike, your nan's been disemboweled. Oh, that's a nuisance. Not the first thing. Oh, dear. Not the first word that comes to mind, is it? What did it? A wild boar in the garden. Oh, that's a nuisance. Anyway, there we are. There's the clips of the week. Thank you to people who suggested clips. Matt Impey, Dave Levin, Glyn Barrington, Callum Patterson, Jason Kenny, Richard Whitehead, Headley Lamar, oh, for goodness sake, John Clark, DG Baggy, Philip Isaac, Alan Villiers, Roger in Nottingham, Matt Broom, Nick Miller, Pele Parry, Arnold Anderson, Chuck Heiss, that's very clever, Chuck Heiss, Paul Forrestal, Marcus France, and JC. Thank you, folks, for suggesting clips that were played this week.
Back page of the Daily Record. The SPL is no more. It's ceased to be. It is a dead parrot. Raging Wraith Rovers chief Turnbull Hutton last night branded the SPL a dead parrot. I've never heard of dead parrot before. I've heard of dead as a dodo, but not dead parrot.
Duck.
Dead duck, yeah, not dead parrot. Anyway,
Dead parrot.
but if the point is, my point is, Alan, I'm bowing to you now.
The point is, vote to Sandy.
Do we need to introduce Ian to the dead parrot sketch? Did you really not get the dead parrot reference?
I've heard of dead as a dodo, but
It's a dead parrot. It has ceased to be. It is an ex-parrot. It has shuffled off its
that means nothing to me.
gone to join the choir.
I've heard of sick as a parrot.
Sick as a
Am I outing myself as a terrible Monty Python fan?
Oh, is it Monty? Oh, I hate Monty Python.
Legendary.